I'll show you the camera.
You still got the camera?
Well, if it's on the mantle, bring it. Yeah, I've got it.
It's not here. It's on the mantle.
Okay, you know where it is.
Tell us how you got into being a photographer.
That was my senior year in college. I'd been around the camera. We'd had those Kodak snapshot cameras way back, little boxes. But I made one of the team All-American teams that I made was Coach's All-American team sponsored by Kodak.
Mm-hmm.
And so back then there were only max 13 players because we played both ways. But they had the kicker and they had maybe an extra quarterback, or the quarterbacks could go out and one person could replace the quarterback on defense. And I mean, when the quarterback, he could go out of the game back when I was in college. So anyway, they were very limited. It was, like 13 or 14 guys at the most. And I think we had 13. We were on the Ed Sullivan show. Then we went to the Bowery and there was a restaurant underground, very, very, the Bowery wasn't too hot, but the restaurant was fantastic. And Kodak people were there and they gave us each a big box. And in that box was where's my camera at?
What?
Where's that camera? It's on the
mantle?
bring me the camera, yeah.
On the mantle?
Yeah, no, it's on that hallway thing. Buffet in the hallway.
It is?
Yeah, it's a Kodak. I'll show you the camera.
You still got the camera?
Well, if it's on the mantle, bring it. Yeah, I've got it.
It's not here. It's on the mantle.
Okay, you know where it is.
You still have the actual camera?
Yeah, I'll show it to you shortly.
Wow.
But anyway,
Wow.
we got a camera plus 200 rolls of film, prepaid mailers, 100 rolls of black and white and 100 rolls of color. Negatives, color negative.
Mm-hmm.
So, gosh, I fell in love with photography. I mean, I started taking pictures of I played in many all-star games and went to several All-American deals, took pictures of them, my teammates, everything. And anyway, this is what it looked like.
Oh, yeah.
And you wound it up right here, but the spring's broken. And then you had a light meter, but it didn't work very well. But anyway, it was called a Motormatic. You pull that button and that takes a picture. So
I'll be darned.
yeah, that's a nice camera. I think they were made in Germany, but anyway, the lens was Ektar, so they probably made that in Rochester. But I used that camera for about 3 or 4 years. Then I bought me a Leica and some other lenses that would go on. And I set me up a little dark room, and then I've had one ever since. Behind me is my printer. It's a digital printer under that coat.
Uh-huh.
And I can print up to 20 by, 17 by any length. And the inks now, it prints as well as the old wet method that I used.
I'll be darned.
The color prints 200-year life. The black and whites are 400-year life.
Really?
Yeah, and it's fantastic.
Do you have your pictures in a book of any kind that it's for purchase or anything?
They're in boxes, and I mean I've got some, but
Boy, that would be nice to look at, wouldn't it?
I do. I mean, I've got scanned. I've got them. I've got probably 4,000 of them scanned, so I can just pull them up and print them.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, I was just wanting to know that story about the Kodaks and how you got involved in photography.
That's how I got involved. Otherwise, I probably never would have done it. I got my partner, my roommate George Andrews. He got involved, and my brother-in-law got involved, and we used to go all over Arizona and New Mexico.
Yeah. My father was a photographer, so they got a different kind of brain mentality there.
Yeah, it's like you see the little things and the big things and the beautiful things and picturesque. Your brain
Yep.
It was a blast.
I can relate to that.